The time is now 5:30. I'd like to call to order our regular open session meeting at 5:30 p.m. Can I have a roll call, please?
Yes, Board President Hannah,
Present.
Board Secretary Griffin. Present. Board Vice President Taylor,
Present.
Board Member Morris,
Present.
Board Member Dawson,
Absent.
Board Member Buchanan, Board Member Williams-Wolford.
Present.
Thank you. May we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. As we move along, we're at our moment of silence. I ask that you please place all cell phones on vibrate and or silent. Thank you. Moving right along to public comment. Are there any public comments? Now we have none. Or
Is it going to be presented to you? So if you have a public comment or anything that you would like to talk about, or you have anything that you'd like to say, you have 3 minutes in public comment. But this is not, this is just an open meeting.
Okay,
So it's not just an open meeting. Okay.
we have none.
No.
All right, thank you. Next, upcoming events and correspondence, Madam Secretary.
Okay, the upcoming current events, we generally ask everyone to read on their own, but we do have one piece of correspondence from Emmanuel Chris Welch. It says, "Thank you for participating in Speaker Welch Annual Job Fair 2024. And that completes correspondence.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Item G, consent agenda. I'll make that motion. I make a motion to approve the consent agenda, including the regular open session meeting minutes for Tuesday, January 18th, 2024, the regular closed session meeting minutes for Tuesday, June 18th, 2024, the special board meeting minutes for Saturday, June 29th, 2024, the special closed session meeting minutes for Saturday, June 29th, 2024, Lindop District 92 accounts payable for June 18th, 2024 through July 11th, 2024 in the amount of $76,496.33. The Lindop District 92 payroll for June 18th, 2024 through July 11th, 2024 in the amount of $129,151.53 as presented. Can I have a second, please?
Cheryl Griffin, I second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Board Member Williams-Wolford,
Abstain.
Board Member Griffin,
Yay.
Board Member Taylor,
Yes.
Board Member Morris,
Yay.
Board Member Buchanan,
Yay.
Board Member Hannah,
Yes.
Board Member Dawson,
Absent. All right, motion carries. Moving along to old business. Recommend approval to use Arbor Management for food service.
Oh, I make a motion to approve Arbor Management for food services for the 2024-2025 school year.
A second.
Okay, so let me just give you all a brief update. I know before we had our Tahoe services, food services, and we talked about selecting or trying to get a firm that would be able to provide scratch cooking. And so that's what the children were really in love with. And we had Tahoe. We had 2 companies to bid on the services, and that was Tahoe and the other was Arbor Management. Arbor Management came in about $6,000 less than Tahoe, which was our former school service for lunches. And those are the ones that we are presenting for today. As we began to look through the book, and I can pass this around as well, but they have a lot of different, probably about 80 school districts that they are in. What we have been hearing is that a lot of school districts have not re-upped with Tahoe food services, and not sure for what reason, but now they have most of theirs in the Minnesota area with just a few in Chicago, but most of those, Chicagoland area, but most of those dropping off. I did speak to a few school districts, one being Community Consolidated District 167, which is out in Sauk Village. We also have a Berwyn North School District that uses Arbor Food Services. They are very happy with it. Dr. Betts' children use it out there in Mendota. And so it's a compilation of different areas and diversity in which they have it. They also offer plant-based food options as well. And so this is the information. If you guys would like to take a look at the binder, I can pass it around, but they are the final service bidder, and they were the winners. Yes.
Dr. Jackson, I'm just curious, will we maintain our staff?
Yes, we will. And so we had a conversation with them. And typically what they like to do is talk to make sure that they retain the people who have already been working with the school. And so Mrs. Elizabeth, who is from Taher, she serves as their food service director, and she would be able to transfer over to this company, Arbor Management, and she would be able to stay at Lindop.
Good. That was my question too.
All right. Yes.
And the last question, districts that they currently service and maybe that you spoke to, do they have similar demographics as
They
ours?
do.
I know you said, Berwyn, which is more,
Berwyn North is more Hispanic, but Community Consolidated District 167 is primarily African American, sprinkled with a few Hispanic children. And then the others have probably similar demographics, not with more African American, but more equal in diversity. Okay.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Any other questions?
Oh, one question. So I heard you say that we're gonna maintain our staff. And speaking of the young lady who does the scratch cooking, she's just gonna transfer over to this organization. But Lindop, she won't be under any contracts with us. She'll be under contract with Arbor Management.
Absolutely.
Okay, got it.
Yes, ma'am.
is that currently?
That's currently the
Oh.
way it is. Yes.
And they'll start what, August or what?
They'll begin as soon as this is approved. We'll make a phone call to them and let them know if the board approves this. Then we'll let them know, and then we'll go from there and get the date. Yes,
They've seen our kitchen, right?
they have.
So
They
they
came
can
out for
work
the
with
bid.
the equipment that we have, or do we
Yes.
need to up or change equipment?
No, we just purchased some new equipment last year. So we have a new refrigerator, we have a new oven. We also have some new ovens. Okay. The warming ovens.
No pizza, no?
They do.
No, he said plant-based, so we don't have.
No. That's
It's
just one of the
option.
options.
They got plant-based pizza.
Some of the good things that I saw, so they have like steak burgers, they have some things like that. They have also scratch-made pizzas and not the frozen ones that are coming through. And so a lot of variety, but I can pass this around to you. Also one thing with the other company.
Mine is so big, like that, you wanna look around.
You can just peruse this as we're sitting, and they talk about the vegetarian options. That's the first one that I turn to. You can take a look at it and we can continue. That is all.
Thank you. So it's up for approval.
Yes.
Roll call, please.
No,
Yeah, I second.
oh, you second? Did you second?
No.
You didn't make the
I
motion?
make,
I made the motion.
She made the
and I
motion.
second.
And he
Oh, you seconded, okay.
Mhm.
So roll call, please.
Board President Hannah.
Yeah.
Board Vice President Taylor.
Yay.
Board Secretary Griffin.
Yeah.
Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah,
Board Member Morris.
Jay.
Board Member Dawson. Board Member Buchanan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Motion carries. Next, item I, new business.
None.
There is none. Item J, Board President Report. All I have is the Lindop District 92 Board of Education will be flying out in the morning, headed to California for our CASB okay, our CABZ conference. We'll bring back the business.
California Association of Black School Boards. And this is something that they do every year, and they are also connected with Council of Urban Boards of Education, which is the larger district, which is under the National Association of School Boards.
That's it for me. Moving right along to superintendent report.
There are none.
Thank you. Item L, committee reports, personnel committee meeting. Ms. Griffin and myself, that next meeting date is to be determined. Finance committee meeting, Ms. Griffin, myself again, that next meeting date is to be determined as well. PACE governing board meeting, Mr. Dawson and Mr. Morris, that was held on Wednesday, July 17th, 2024 at 6 p.m. That next meeting date is Wednesday.
Coming up. That's next week.
I'm sorry, y'all. Wednesday, July 17th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Next meeting date is Wednesday, August 21st at 6 p.m. Safety SEL committee meeting. Mr. Morris, Mr. Buchanan, next meeting date is to be determined. Policy committee meeting, Mr. Dawson, Ms. Williams-Wilford, that next meeting date is to be determined. Paris,
August or September when we return.
Paris CIA committee meeting, Mr. Morris, Ms. Taylor, that next meeting date is to be determined. Technology committee meeting, Ms. Taylor, Mr. Buchanan, next meeting date is to be determined. Strategic planning committee meeting, that all board members, next meeting date is to be determined.
And I have a meeting with Mr. Cohn at 5 p.m. on Monday.
Okay. Committee engagement committee meeting, Ms. Griffin, Mr. Buchanan, next meeting date is to be determined. Negotiations committee meeting, Ms. Griffin, myself, that's ad hoc, activated when needed. Item M, I move that the board go into closed session under 5 ILCS 120-2, C 148 and 9, and 10 to discuss the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, or performance of specific employees of the public body. Evidence or testimony presented in open hearing or in closed hearing where specific, I can't say that word, specifically authorized, that word, authorized by law. Security procedures, school building safety and security, student disciplinary cases, and the placement of individual students in special education programs and other matters relating to individual students at 5:42 p.m. Can I have a second, please?
Tanya Taylor, second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
President Hannah.
Yay.
Vice President Taylor.
Yeah.
Secretary Griffin.
Yeah.
Board Member Morris.
Yes.
Board Member Buchanan.
Great. Oh, yeah.
Board Member Williams-Wolford.
Yay.
Board Member Dawson.
Thank you. Here we go. All right. I make a motion to approve to accept the resignation of Taisha Triplett, third grade teacher, effective July 12th, 2024. Can I have a second, please?
Tanya,
go ahead.
sorry, Tanya Taylor, second.
Roll call, please.
Board Secretary Griffin.
Yay.
Board Member Buchanan.
Yeah.
Board Member Dawson absent. Board Member Morris absent. Board Member Taylor.
Yeah.
Board Member Williams-Wolford.
Yeah.
For President Hannah, yay. Thank you.
Board
All right.
Member,
Go ahead, G.
Board Member Buchanan, Greg Buchanan, I make a motion to approve the hire Tamara, make sure I say her name right, Tamara Whitefield, executive assistant to superintendent to the Board of Education and anticipation salary of $75,000 and a $5,000 board secretary stipend as president pending successful background check.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Board Secretary Griffin.
I can't.
Is
Abstain.
Board Member Buchanan.
Yes.
Board President Hannah.
Yeah.
Board Member Dawson is absent. Board Member Morris, absent. Vice President Taylor.
Yeah.
Board Member Williams-Wolford.
Yeah.
Motion carried.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I make a motion to approve to hire Luke Tain, second, third grade special education teacher / case manager at a salary of $49,509.50, for the 2024-2025 school year pending successful background check. Second, please.
Tanya Taylor, I second.
Roll call, please.
Board Secretary Griffin,
Yay.
Board Member Buchanan,
Yay.
Board President Hannah.
Yay.
Board Member Dawson, absent. Board Member Morris, absent. Board Vice President Taylor.
Yeah.
Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah.
Thank you. Motion carries. I make a motion to approve to hire Kenneth Markovic, school social worker at a salary of $54,054.50 for the 2024-2025 school year pending successful background check. Second,
Board
please.
Member-
Buchanan, you're not going. I can't never do it, go. No, wait. Board Member Buchanan, second.
Roll call, please.
Board Secretary Griffin,
Yay.
Board Member Buchanan.
Yeah.
Board President Hannah.
Yeah.
Board Member Dawson, absent. Board Member Morris, absent. Board Vice President Taylor.
Yeah.
Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah.
Motion carries. I make a motion to approve to hire Deshauna Beavers, part-time lunchroom teacher at a salary of $20 an hour for the 2024-2025 school year, pending successful background check. Second, please.
Tanya Taylor, I second.
Roll call, please.
Board Vice President Taylor.
Yeah.
Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah.
Board Secretary Griffin.
Yay.
Board Member Buchanan.
Yeah.
Board President Hannah.
Yeah.
Board Member Dawson, absent. Board Member Morris, absent.
Thank you. Motion carries. I make a motion to approve to hire Isma Ahmed, school social worker, salary of $51,054.50, pending successful background check. Second, please.
Tanya Taylor, I second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah.
Board Vice President Taylor.
Yeah.
Board President Hannah.
Yeah.
Board Member Buchanan.
Yeah.
Board Secretary Griffin.
Yeah.
Board Member Dawson,
Okay.
absent. And Board Member Morris, absent.
Thank you. Motion carries. I make a motion to hire Sharon Freeman, part-time lunchroom teacher at a salary of $20 an hour for the 2024-2025 school year, pending successful background check. Have a second, please.
Tanya Taylor, I second.
Roll call, please.
Board Secretary Griffin.
Yay.
Board Member Buchanan.
Yeah.
Board President Hannah.
Yeah.
Board Member Dawson, absent. Board Member Morris, absent. Board Vice President Taylor.
Yeah.
And Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah.
Thank you. Motion carries. I make a motion to approve the amendment to the 2024-2025 Technology Director Employment Contract. A second, please.
Tanya Taylor, I second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah.
Board Vice President Taylor.
Yay.
Board Member Morris, absent. Board Member Dawson, absent. Board President Hannah.
Yeah.
Board Member Buchanan.
Good.
And Board Secretary Griffin.
Yay.
I'm sorry, on that one, should we have said specifically when we're amending?
So his contract, oh, it's the same that happened with mine.
Huh?
That's where I got the verbiage from, it's the same thing that was with mine.
Oh, okay. I thought we said it, okay.
You look at it.
Can you read it?
Do I read that? Cause I see it's two of them.
Number 10.
Number 10,
Yeah.
number 10, yes.
I make a motion that the board dismiss administrative assistant Colleen Smith effective July 12th, 2024. Can I have a second, please?
Tanya Taylor, I second.
Roll call, please.
Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah.
Board Vice President Taylor.
Yeah.
Board Member Morris, absent. Board Member Dawson, absent. Board President Hannah.
Yay.
Board Member Buchanan.
Yeah.
Board Secretary Griffin.
Yeah.
Motion carries. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, one more.
Oh,
No, I was gonna say.
You got
No,
one more?
that's it.
No.
That's it.
Oh, that's it, yep.
It was 9 or 10.
so I
Oh,
move
that
that,
is
9
10?
or 10.
Okay, all right.
so I move that we adjourn,
Yes.
that we adjourn at 7:32 PM.
I second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Okay, Board Secretary Griffin.
Yay.
Board Member Buchanan.
Yeah.
Board President Hannah.
Yay.
Board Member Dawson, absent. Board Member Morris, absent. Board Vice President Taylor.
Yay.
And Board Member Williams Wolford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, good night.
Good night.